Hey guys, I'm Amanda the G, and there are 2 ways that I know that Santa is real. The first is that the post office has a special program for all of the letters to Santa, so that way you can go online. Any person can go online. You have to be vetted in order to be able to take one of the letters to purchase the stuff on it, and you can purchase things and send them as Santa Claus to a child from a family who can't afford to celebrate Christmas to the extent that they would like to. And the second is online Secret Santa exchanges like the Reddit Gifts Exchange. Every year I do the Reddit Secret Santa, and this year is the last year, which is making me kind of sad. I signed up for 2 of the exchanges this year. There were 4 of them, and I had enough points to do all 4, but I just really didn't want to do the other 2. So we've got the standard Secret Santa and then the Christmas card Secret Santa. The Christmas card exchange is just Christmas cards, and the other one is like a $20 minimum, and I pride myself on being able to give people good gifts. And this year, I wanted to go above and beyond because it's the final year, and then I've kind of had some things happen recently that hold me back from going as far out as I would like to go. And then also, the Secret Santa that I was matched with is by far the hardest one that I have ever gotten. There wasn't a lot in his profile that he filled out. What I know is that he is a man in his late 20s who has a wife and a 3-year-old daughter. He lives in a small town because I did some Google searching of less than 100 people. He likes to make things with his hands. He is restoring 2 cars that I had to Google because I had no idea what those cars were at all, or if they were actually vehicles. He just named what they were, and I don't remember what that is. And then he collects Pokemon and other stuff. Further searching found that he has a Mighty Mouse tattoo and is really into dank memes. Beyond that, I don't really have all that much information, but there was a section that asked, what would you hope to get out of this exchange? And he mentioned that maybe something to do with his kid. That marked 3 times that he mentioned his daughter in maybe 6 sentences. So I originally started looking up his town because I thought, well, maybe I can find something there that they could do as a family that I could get like a year membership for, or I could get a few passes for, depending upon how expensive that was, and then they could go to that thing as a family. And there's nothing in this town, and the closest thing that I could find that was child appropriate was like 4.5 hours away as a drive, which giving someone something where they have to drive 9 hours with a very small child is like not really a gift. I really like to get the gifts first and then wrap them and then mail them out, but this would have charged me shipping multiple ways because it's shipping direct from a place that does not have free shipping, and then it would be shipping to me to wrap it to ship it out, and with the delays in shipping, I just don't think that I can turn that around fast enough. So instead I had it mailed directly from their website to this guy's house. And what I got was something called the Adventure Challenge. I got the family edition, which says it's good down to ages like 2 or 3 and then on up, and it is made basically for a family of 4, but it'll work for a family of any size. What this is a scratch-off book. So it has an activity underneath foil that you scratch off, so you don't know what it is, and the whole point of it is you pick one at random, you scratch it off, and then you do that as a family together. To help you pick, it has a little code, so it tells you if it's like a food-related thing, if it's an outdoor activity, if it's an indoor activity, about how long it's going to take, and the approximate cost, which runs from $0 to $50 per thing. It did say in the notes that anything can be made cheaper though, so it just kind of depends, but that was their basic idea of about how much things would cost. Then the book itself has a section where you can write down like your thoughts and feelings, or like what you did or how much fun you had, blah blah blah, whatever, in a few little lines, and then there's a section to post a photo from it. So by the time you've completed the book, you then have a scrapbook of memories of all of the things that you've done. This guy's thank yous in the past have not even said the word thank you, so I'm really hoping that he likes it. I mean, I'm hoping, like, to me that's a really nice gift. It was also really not cheap. So I'm just hoping that he enjoys that and that hopefully he writes a nice thank you back, but if not, oh well. So then for the card exchange, I had a much easier time with this one because this person is a cooler version of what I hope to someday be, okay? She is an introvert. She likes going to wineries with her friends, sometimes 4 to 5 in a single day. She likes bourbon. She likes celebrating all holidays. Her and her husband celebrate Krampusnacht She has a whole bunch of tattoos, her favorite one being a collection of small food tattoos, which does include a banana. She wrote on there she loves Harry Potter, but fuck JKR, she's a TERF. Other things she mentioned she liked were like food and being cozy and hanging out, and the colors pink, gray, and Tiffany blue. Now technically all you're supposed to get is a card, and I got this one which says ho 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 and a bottle of rum with the inside cheers to you this holiday season, which I will write more on the inside of. She did say she likes pachyderms. I could not find a single Christmas card with a pachyderm. I tried for several hours. Now technically, you stop there. But I couldn't help myself, so I'm sending her a little package. I just made this now. It has Krampus on it. If you don't know, this is Krampus, and he beats the naughty children with that stick, and then he puts them in the sack, and then they die. This is a tradition from Germany. It's very dark. But on the other side of this, it says my neck, my back, my naughty children sack. She's a millennial, so she'll get the song reference as well as just how awesome that is. So this has to like just sit and cure a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and get my fingerprints off of it. But I had to, it's got Krampus on it, and inside this, I am going to put some bourbon that I got little individual ones. I don't know what type of bourbon she likes, so I got just a standard Jim Beam, and then I did get American Honey because American Honey is wonderful and everybody loves this. So if she doesn't like this one, she'll hopefully like this one. So I've got these two little guys to put in there, and a packet of hot cocoa mix. My plan is to wrap that in a brown wrapping paper and then draw, to the best of my ability, which is not that great, some Harry Potter pictures, and then write on it, buy officially licensed Harry Potter wrapping paper and give more money to JKR. Not today, mugglefucker. But also, no matter what, I wanted to send my card exchange person something this year. That was something that I wanted to do, and I've wanted to do that in the past. I've not always been able to, or sometimes I've just put like a gift card in the middle of the card, and I know it's card only, but it's the last year, and that makes me really sad, and I'm gonna have to find a new place to go to for the last year. But on the positive side, there's nobody in this exchange who's not done it before. They did not allow any new people to sign up, so you had to have done these exchanges, which means you had to have successfully completed them, sent something, received something, wrote a thank you note in order to be considered for this exchange. And for the first time ever, both of them did this. I've never had any of them do this before. Both of them pulled my info on the very first day within like 2 hours of matching. I have never had anyone pull anything that quick before, ever. So I'm really hoping that means that I'm gonna get myself a little card in the mail and a little gift in the mail, and hopefully it'll be wrapped and it'll be from Santa Claus. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Also, I know there are a couple of other exchanges that are happening, but if you know of ones that are going to be happening for next year, let me know those in the comments below, because I kind of want to trade out for another one. I don't want to just stop doing this altogether.